Chris Dyson, the whole idea of green racing is very new. You've been around to know before there was green racing. Is this something that came to you strictly as a sponsor opportunity, or something that you're committed to?
Well, no, absolutely. I think honestly, the green way of living, it's been a little bit slow to take off in the United States, but certainly, I think it's a necessity going forward.
Do you see it elsewhere when you travel around the world, when you go to Le Mans or in other races around the world? Do you see a much bigger commitment to a green lifestyle in addition to green racing?
Well, absolutely. I mean, when you go through Western Europe, and I've had the privilege to go over there and race and travel over the years, they're just obviously energy costs there are extremely high and prohibitive for any kind of waste. And you would see things over there that you wouldn't see in the U.S. And what's interesting now is that green initiatives and a lot of the sort of conservation initiatives that have been going on overseas are finally hitting the U.S. I think that's great for the world, quite frankly.
You see new fuels and new technology in the fuels. When you put your foot down on the gas pedal, are you missing anything?
No, not at all. I mean, especially with the Mazda MZRR engine, it's a 4-cylinder turbo. It's got a lot of torque, and we've right now we're racing with the series E10 blend fuel. But with BP, we've been in some discussions about developing some alternative fuels, which we hope to bring online, and I think certainly could lead fuels development for the road, and that's exciting to be a part of.
Yeah, BP has done a lot of work with biobutanol. That's a little different than ethanol in the way it's made, and then it's a different kind of alcohol. Is that something that you're testing with this car, or is that something that's too far down the road?
Well, we're looking at all the options. I mean, BP's more than just a sticker on the car, and they're quite keen to leverage their relationship with racing and with us, and hopefully develop some things for the future.
We talk about activation, sponsor activation, and all sorts of weirdness. But is this something that's more than just? This is more than a sponsor reality, isn't it? It's something that it's a test bed for testing the future.
No, absolutely. I mean, I think that's one of the intriguing elements about the American Le Mans series is there's been a real commitment to not only just differentiate the series as a racing product, but there's been a real honest commitment to using racing as a tool for leading technology that's going to go onto the road. Traditionally that was one of the roles that motor racing played, and I think in recent years it's kind of gone away from that a little bit and become a little bit more of just a normal entertainment business. And I think it's exciting to be in a position where you're still driving the most exciting cars in the world, but you're also leading technology that you're going to see on the road.
Initially, I was part of that whole racing as entertainment deal, but you lose the whole point of the deal. I mean, why have racing if all it's going to be is entertainment? The competition is entertaining, but the sport is not entertainment.
Well, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. But I think what racing, what makes racing unique in so many ways from other traditional sports is that it's not entertainment. You have cars, you have machinery components that you're developing that are constantly needing improvement, and why not make that relevant? Why not leverage it towards future technologies you're going to see on the road? And I think a lot of series have gone the wrong way in de-emphasizing that. And it's nice to be in a series that actually embraces it. And certainly with BP and with Mazda, they're right at the leading edge.
Is open wheel all behind you now?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I still got a lot of friends over there that run the Indy cars, and especially with the merged series. It's exciting to see that series getting some of its really starting to get some of its groove back, because I think it's important in this country to have sports car racing, stock car racing, and Indy car racing healthy. So you never say never.
Chris Dyson, thanks.
Okay.